Hey, it's Russell Dickerson, and you're watching Live TV.
Hey, it's Priestley, and I'm standing here next to the star of the show, the new 17-story luxury live hotel. Today marks a very exciting milestone as the Cordish Companies completes the exterior structure of the building by raising the final steel beam into place at the top of the hotel tower in a traditional topping off ceremony. You won't want to miss this. In this episode, we're raising the roof on the luxury live hotel. We're live in the community with country artist Russell Dickerson and the fight against breast cancer. Chef Ed prepares a delectable sea bass from our new day boat menu. Plus, the chairman is at it again. See who got lucky at live during a cool cash giveaway and so much more. We're raising the roof, literally, and Live TV is on. Well, that year flew by. Feels just like yesterday that we were here with hundreds of guests, dignitaries, employees, and friends putting the first shovels into the ground for the amazing new luxury live hotel. We watched it rise from the ground level to where it is today, with the topping off ceremony solidifying its place as the tallest building in Anne Arundel County at 17 stories. A topping off ceremony is a long-standing tradition in the building trades, usually held when the last beam is placed at the top of the structure, marking its maximum height. It's an expression of pride by both the workers and the owners that the frame of the building has been completed. So, it was a very special occasion at Live when more than 100 guests, elected officials, business and community leaders, and executives from the Cordish Companies, Live Casino, and general contractor Tudor Perini Building Corp. came together to raise the final steel beam to the top of the flagship Live Hotel, the first hotel in the country to carry the Live brand.
The Cordish Company entertains throughout the United States almost 50 million people a year. But this is the first time that we've had a Live hotel to have our guests stay in. And we're going to make a Live hotel brand and take it across the country. What we see today behind us is going to be the prototype. And this is our first one. It'll be the tallest building in Anne Arundel County when it's complete. It'll have 310 rooms. It'll have a world-class spa. It'll have a world-class fitness center. And it'll have a new David's restaurant. Now, I don't know where they got that name, but I kind of like it. We compete against some massive national companies, but they're not live. They're traditional. They're not owned by a family. They're owned by a stock exchange company. This place will be different. This Live hotel brand will be different. And we wanted it to start here. Why is that? Because our family is from Maryland. Our company is in Maryland. We're very proud to be Marylanders.
On behalf of Governor Larry Hogan, congratulations for another great project and another fantastic contribution to Maryland's economy. Today's topping off ceremony is the next major milestone before this $200 million Live hotel opens early next year. For the state of Maryland, we know when we're holding great cards, and this project is a winning hand if we've ever seen one. This is a project that's going to generate significant revenue for our state and will be an even more attractive destination for visitors from and outside of Maryland, now that they'll have this place to stay and to play. Maryland Live is part of the reason why our state's economy and our tourism continue to set new records for our state.
I want to thank the people of Live Hotel and Casino and the Cordish Companies for being such responsible and committed corporate citizens, and for looking for new ways to increase the positive impact that this facility has on our county and on the state of Maryland. This new hotel and convention center is a shining example of the progress and prosperity of Anne Arundel County. This facility will be a permanent fixture of our landscape and an economic growth engine that will propel us into the future.
Cordish Company has been very, very involved with the community, very supportive of the community, the jobs that they've created here, right here in my district, right here around the Rundle Mills Mall with live casino, and now with the hotel coming online, another 400 jobs. It's just been terrific to have them here.
One of the things I think is often missed with live casino and hotel is the community participation that they involve themselves in. I get to witness on a regular basis throughout the year of how much they involve themselves into the community. Now, it's one thing, and certainly it's an important thing to provide that economic and the job, but I gotta tell you, there aren't too many companies that go above and beyond to help the communities that are around him with millions of dollars and local impact grants.
After the ceremony, the chairman led a hard hat tour through the facility for a first look inside one of the largest private construction projects in the history of Anne Arundel County, including a bird's eye view from the top of the 17-story hotel tower.
You know, if you'd have told me when I was a kid, I'd be standing up here on the 17th floor of a building overlooking everything. Well, I don't think I'd have known this. I'm so excited. You know me, I'm not usually speechless. I'm about speechless.
Live Hotel opens spring 2018. We can't wait for spring 2018 in the new Live Hotel. In the meantime, we're back at Live Center Stage for one of my favorite events of the year. It's Bosom Buddy, an annual event presented by our friends at WPOC Radio here in Baltimore in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Bosom Buddy, which is being sponsored by Live Casino for the 4th time, is a unique girls' night out event hosted by WPOC's amazing and award-winning morning show host, Lori DeYoung. Featuring food, fun, and friendship, it all benefits the Red Devils and their fight to raise awareness in the battle against breast cancer. Live TV caught up with Lori at the special pre-concert reception on the patio at the Prime Rib to tell us all about it.
It's an annual event, and I know it's been more than 10 years. And we've used, different opportunities to work with different organizations. This year we chose the Red Devils because they're wonderful.
Such a great group.
Yeah, for women who have breast cancer, they work with their families, helping whether it's financially to get medications that they need or just support in a lot of different ways. So yeah, we're fired up. I've met those girls at another event a couple years ago, and I'm like, one of these days we're going to raise money for you guys. And Live Casino is fabulous because they donate everything, all the ticket sales, and that's wonderful.
So it's a big deal to have Live Casino involved in an event such as this.
It's huge. It's huge to us. Sometimes you'll go to a business or a place and we'll give you 10% of the ticket sales. Not here. These guys are committed, and that's wonderful. My grandmother, my mom's mom, died of breast cancer. Never went to a doctor back then. Her generation, always scared to go, and by the time my mom got her there, it's too late. So we want to stop those kind of stories. We don't want to see any more of that.
Early detection is the key.
It's huge.
Mama Priestley, she's a survivor of breast cancer.
Oh, really?
All thanks to early detection.
Oh, wow. And we know the mammograms aren't a party, but hey.
Gotta do what you gotta do, which is why we are here doing the good thing for breast cancer. Bosom Buddies, tell us what's happening tonight. We've got Russell Dickerson here.
Oh, he is so nice. And not just nice, because a lot of people from Nashville are really nice. But his single called Yours is just burning it up. If you haven't seen the video, you should check it out sometime. But he was so happy to be a part of this. A lot of the Nashville community, they love doing charitable things. They're just good people.
So we're all here celebrating for the best cause ever, Bosom Buddies, year 4 for Live Casino.
Yeah, and food and drink and concert and, come on, friends.
It's in a Pensacola, California. White magnolia in your head.
What does it feel like to be teaming up with WPOC for such an incredible event such as Bosom Buddies?
It's such a big cause, and I'm glad to help out in, just a small way.
We are here for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Do you yourself have any stories with breast cancer?
Not specifically breast cancer, but there has been just other cancers in my family, and I know the feeling of going through treatment, and I know the feeling, just that questioning of survival. So to contribute to this cause in any way I'm honored.
It's been a really great time to be Russell Dickerson. I hear there's a gold record out there. Tell me, what is it like? Talk about it for us.
Yeah, just a gold record, my first top 20 single, my first single ever to go to radio. And to have that go top 20, gold, My album just came out, top 5 country albums, and so
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. It's been a big year, and so I'm just glad to use that status and influence just for something good.
Talking gazillions, top of Fortune 500 chillin'. Yeah, girl, you
Tell us about the mission the Red Devils take on.
Our mission is so simple. Our mission is to fund support services that improve the quality of life for breast cancer patients. What we do is we help them get to treatment.
Yes.
So if they need a ride to treatment, we'll help with transportation. If they need help with mortgage or rent because their medical bills are so high, we'll help them out with that. And if you can't pay those medical bills, we'll help you there too.
So tell us, what does it mean to have Live Casino backing the Red Devils? What does it mean to the cause?
It means so much to us. We spend about $300 per patient that we support. So every $300 we raise makes a difference in a patient's life. It's real money. It's not money going for the cure. The cure is important, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But until there's a cure, there are women living day to day trying to figure out how they're going to stay in treatment.
So Jan, I gotta ask, where does the name the Red Devils come from? What does it mean?
You know, we get that all the time. The Red Devil is the nickname for a chemotherapy drug called adriamycin. It's bright red in color, and it's said to take you to hell and back. So those breast cancer patients who were treated with adriamycin call the drug the Red Devil. We adopted the nickname because we're just as powerful, the role that we play in helping breast cancer families.
How do we get involved with the Red Devils? How can we help?
Well, for those who aren't here now, what they can do is go online to our website, thereddevilsmd.org, and check us out. We've got events throughout the state. We're a statewide organization, or just make a donation online.
Now, you know, we can't be here at the Prime Rib without giving a shout out to my friend, the amazing Chef Ed, executive chef here at Live Casino, who recently demonstrated how to create the delectable sea bass dish from the Prime Rib's Dayboat menu. Take a look at this.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Prime Rib Kitchen, where today I'm going to be featuring one of our fan favorite items off of our sustainable seafood Dayboat menu, the sea bass. Today I'm going to start with this beautiful piece of fish here, fresh off the boat, straight to the table today. Here it is. I'm going to go through a little bit of preparation and some of the items that we use to marinate this wonderful piece of fish and how we present it to you live at Prime Rib. So we've already seen the fresh piece of fish. Now I've got to pair it with some of the freshest ingredients possible, but keeping it simple. I'm going to start today with rosemary, which is wonderfully aromatic, fresh oranges, some wonderful sea salt, and sugar. And that's the basis to the marinade. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through that process of how we marinate the sea bass here at the Prime Rib. So just like exercising in the morning, what we have to do is we have to get the juices flowing in all the oranges. So what we do normally is we kind of massage it a little bit, each orange, to get some wonderful juice activity on the inside. Like I said, to get the juices flowing, loosen up the muscles a little bit. And then from there, we take and we squeeze fresh orange. Don't worry about the seeds, okay? I know people see seeds. No worries. Seeds are good. They will not get into your fish. I wish you could smell how fresh these oranges are. They are absolutely great. Best season for oranges, as we know, is through January, February, March, a little bit into that March season. Then from there, again, we're all about waking up flavors, so we're just gonna wake these up a little bit. We don't wanna bruise them. We just wanna wake the oils up in the rosemary so that they can seep out into the oranges. Don't wanna bruise them. Okay, we're gonna add the salt that we mentioned before. And for a little bit of sweetness, pinch of sugar. That's the base to your marinade. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those wonderful cuts of sea bass that I had previously showed you guys earlier, and we're gonna rub them down in with the orange, rosemary, sea salt, and sugar. And we like to let this marinate for about 24 to 48 hours. 24 hours is optimal, it's perfect. The acid gets in, it starts to break down, it helps that fish get tender. It gives wonderful flavor from citrus and a little bit of sugar, and the rosemary pungency comes straight through on this dish. Makes it absolutely wonderful for you all to eat. Now, while this fish marinates, as we mentioned before, we're gonna get started on the other main ingredient that goes into this dish, and that's the blueberry gastrique. And I know you're wondering, what's a gastrique? Gastrique, in simple terms, just means sweet and sour. Don't overthink it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nice pot here. We're gonna add blueberries, sugar, It calls for vinegar and muscat streaks, but I'm gonna use white wine because I like the subtlety of the white wine and equal parts of water. It's that simple. So we add everything in. And then from there, we just hit to the stove and we let it cook and reduce for about 1 hour, and then we'll finish the process off from there. So now that I have my pan smoking hot, ready for the sear, as I mentioned before, we now take the wonderful sea bass. Flesh side down, and we let that sear for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to place these two wonderful pieces of sea bass into a 500-degree oven for about 5 minutes, and then we will be ready to plate. So now all the hard part's done. It's been marinated, it's been placed in the oven. We've made the gastrique. I now have my blank canvas here in front of me. Now it's time to plate and make it look beautiful to serve to you all. So first what we do is, yes, this is a paintbrush. We're gonna take the paintbrush, we're gonna dab into the gastrique that we made here before, and we're gonna paint the plate beautifully like so. Then we're gonna take some wonderful edible flowers here, and we're gonna parade those around the bottom of the plate like so. Look at this beautiful sear that we have on the sea bass that we were talking about there. We're gonna place that smack center like such. Then we're gonna take a wonderful piece of edible candy flour. We're gonna place it on the top like that. And then folks, just like that, voila, the beautiful sea bass is ready to serve to you.
Here's a shout out to our latest Lucky It Live winners. Tim H took home the grand prize of $100,000 at our fall Baccarat tournament. And a huge congratulations goes out to Brandon S for hitting the Super 4 Blackjack Progressive Jackpot for more than $330,000. Will you be our next Lucky It Live winner? And the winners just keep coming. Check out what happened when our chairman, David Cordish, he did it again. Handed out $100 bills to unsuspecting casino customers. Check this out.
I'm David Cordish.
Nice to meet you.
We own the casino, and we want to thank our customers by giving them $100.
Well, bless your heart. Thank you.
You with her?
I am.
Then you get $100 too.
Oh, sweet.
There's $100.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for being a customer. Tonight's your birthday. There's a present of $100.
Thank you.
Just thank you for being a customer.
Know who you are?
Well, I'm glad.
Who you are? Yes, sir.
We just want to give you $100 and thank you for playing.
Thank you, sir.
Could I bother you 1 minute to give you $100? We just
Yes, sir.
I
support you 100%.
Well, I support you too,
Thank you,
sweetie.
sir.
You don't want $100, do you? Well, I'm going to give it to you anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
And here's $100 for you.
The owner came and just gave us all $100, and we are so appreciative.
Did you get $100 also?
Yes, she did.
100.
It was like hitting a jackpot.
Thank you to the owner.
Thank you.
He's a good man. It's a good place.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
Best casino in the state of Maryland.
Wow, it's already been an exciting show. But wait, there's still more. Center stage was once again the scene for some serious high-energy entertainment during the annual Casey Cares Rock and Roll Bash fundraiser.
Tonight, we are rocking the night away with over 400 guests here at Live Casino and Hotel. It is an amazing night, all to benefit critically ill children and their family members in our area.
Hundreds of guests rocked out to a stellar lineup of classic rock entertainment hosted by Christine Ullman, the Beehive Queen from Saturday Night Live Band, along with two classic rock heavyweights, High Voltage, the nation's premier AC/DC tribute band, and Cold Gin with their authentic tribute to Kiss. All proceeds from the Halloween-themed bash will benefit the Casey Cares Foundation's programs for critically ill children and their families.
It's hard to believe that we have been providing ongoing programs at Casey Cares to families for over 17 years. These families have to cram a lifetime of memories into a few short years. When Live Casino and Hotel came into town, they came in with open arms to Casey Cares. They immediately jumped in and jumped on board to help all of the critically ill children in our programs, not just with hosting an amazing night like tonight at the Rock and Roll Bash, but throughout the year. And whatever our families need, they are there to help and support.
Yet another great event sponsored by Live Casino. We're so proud to go live in the community, which you make of yourself, and offer our support to benefit so many worthwhile causes. Make sure to keep it right here to find out what will turn up next, because when you go live, anything can happen. Until next time, I'm Priestley. Follow us on all the socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, #LuckyAtLive. We'll catch you next time on Live TV.
I like the horn.
There we go.
Yeah.
How you doing?